Morning, YouTube, back with another banger. I didn't laugh on that intro. What's up, you guys? Beautiful morning. About dang on time. We seeing some dang on sun. Y'all feeling the new retwist? Yeah. I had to. I was looking a mess. Sun is everything today. Got the sunroof, my fake little sunroof up there. How you guys feeling this morning? Somebody out there walking the dang on track. So that's about get out early in the morning, get your exercise. But yeah, you guys, did you see my blueberry house? Everything is done. Everything, man. I am so proud of them guys, man. They came and delivered. You know what I mean? So it was just crazy. Like I was just saying in the video, like I hired 2 different people. You know what I mean? The other guy, he was just doing the doors. Caesar was doing was doing the doors, and Francisco was doing the siding or whatever. But it was crazy, you know what I mean? I had left and went back over there, and Caesar, he was bringing Francisco, you know what I mean, breakfast. I'm like, wow, these guys like don't even know each other though. So I'm like, oh man. That's why, you know, when I walked up to him on the camera, I'm like, man, I think I probably got my new goddamn on teammates, man, because I just like they work ethic. They some workaholics, bro. They not playing, man. You know what I mean? They're a little pricey, but you're gonna be satisfied with the work. You know what I mean? So I can't complain. I was just so proud, man. I'm like, man, these guys right here, they really delivered. They was over there, I think. Well, so Caesar, it took Caesar. Well, they both left at the same time. They both got over there at the same time. I think they worked probably like 8 hours. You know what I mean? They took, like I said, they took their little break or whatever. They was just cool. They just cool, man. It's just like, you know what I mean? It's just like they perfect for my channel. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I'm trying to record, it's just like they like the camera. They funny as heck. You know what I mean? We always like cracking jokes, smiling. We always just be in good spirits. So I'm just like, wow. Like I told him, like, yeah, man, I got a YouTube channel. It's just like he embraced the camera more once I told him that. And Francisco, he's just funny as heck anyway. Yeah, man, they came and just got it done, man. So the next thing that I need from Francisco, I know I'm gonna need the roof, so ain't no probably about that. So I gotta get the roof installed. You know what I mean? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a deposit real soon, like a down payment, so that way he know for sure. Cause I can't miss out on that. The price he giving me, he's really giving me like a deal. You know what I mean? So I gotta lock in with that one though, for sure. Yeah, man. So when I ride past the house now, it's just, ooh, it look crazy. It look good, man. Like I had literally the whole block just stood outside. Well, they already nosy, but they just like all stood outside just watching, smoking their little cigarettes. You know what I mean? So they was just like dang. You know what I'm saying? The whole block was just out there just staring. So I'm like a celebrity on that block, man. It's so crazy though. I'm like, this what it's for, man. This what I work so hard for, getting up every day. You know what I mean? Just grinding, going over there, man, just putting in work. Now, when I go past now, I'm just like, oh man. Like I'm glad I didn't give up. You know what I mean? So I was just so excited. Like I didn't even want to start recording. I'm like, all right, you guys, well, to my next video. I'm like, well, he called me over there to show me something. But I did not want to stop recording. I just want to show you guys everything. So I still got a lot of content left because Caesar, in like a couple more weeks or whatever, he's gonna start doing the inside. So you know I gotta record that because it's a big before and after change is gonna happen. That's why I want to show you guys how the inside looking now. I mean, if you already know how it look, but it's gonna look totally different once the walls get installed. So gotta get that done. Got to. It's gonna be a game changer, man. It's just so ready. Like I said, I thought upstairs needed some work, but upstairs really don't. Upstairs is really ready for the walls. Downstairs ready too, but downstairs I just gotta change. I say probably 9 or 10 studs, but that comes with the job also. So you know what I mean, like he said. And then another thing, you know, that I like about Caesar, he was just so thankful. He was just like, man, dude, I thank you, you know what I mean? I thank you for giving me a chance to make some money with you and stuff like that. Like, very grateful. Like, you need that, man. Graceful. I said grateful. Graceful. You need that, because, you know what I mean? Money is hard to get nowadays, man. And that's what I always said. I'm like, these guys not even appreciate, because they looking at it like, I used to think like how they was looking at it like they just helping me. No, I'm helping you. You know what I mean? Like he said, man, you know, I got a family. I'm just here to work. Like, no BS. I'm here to work. And he was just like, man, I just thank you very much. I'm like, man, thank you. You know what I mean? Thank you. You didn't give me no red flags or nothing like that. Like, you came on time and you did your thing and left. And that's what it's about. So I'm like, man, I told him, I'm like, man, dude, you're gonna make a lot of money with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, you're gonna make a lot. So, man, if you loyal, the money gonna always be there. You know what I mean? This is my new hobby. Like, you know what I mean? I like fixing on homes. You know what I mean? So once this get done, then you can start fixing on some more homes for me. So the money is gonna be there. I just need you there. For sure, for sure. Both of them though, Francisco and Caesar. It's just like, it's like a duo, man. Like, oh man. I got my roofer and siding guy, and I got my interior guy who's gonna put the drywall and everything else. So it's like, man, half and half. But yeah, man, so can't wait to get that done, because when that's done, then I'm done. You know what I mean? I could just actually get up in that house and just relax. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that. That's it. Gotta get the I gotta get the light. I gotta call NIPSCO and stuff like that. Once NIPSCO come out, that's it. And I had a dream NIPSCO came out. That was so weird. I dreamed about that yesterday. So yeah. So NIPSCO, call NIPSCO, cut the lights on. Caesar, put the drywall up, because the plumbing and electrical are already finished. So yeah, man, just can't wait, man. I can't wait. You know, it took some time, but like I said in my last video, just don't rush it. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush. You know, I used to be feeling some type of way that look at, he ran it. Look at her little goofy self. I used to feel some type of, because like my goal was actually to try to, like, I really try to get this house flipped in 30 days, like, for real. So I'm like, that's not gonna happen. So I'm like, okay, 3 months. 3 months, that didn't happen. 6 months. 6 months, that didn't happen. I'm like, oh man, at this point, I'm just taking my time, man. Because like I said, man, you really, you know what I mean? I did go through a lot of workers and stuff like that, but like I said, it was all a learning experience. I had to learn though. So the money I was paying to other workers, I could have just paid one, you know what I'm saying, one or two workers. I went through probably like 10, probably like 8 to 10 different people, man. And that money could have just went to whoever gonna do the exterior work and whoever gonna do the interior work. Could have just went like that, but you know what I mean? I know now. I'm not playing those games, man. I am not. So yeah, that's what it's gonna be. And then another Man, dude, if you would have hit my car, bro. And then another thing, do not pay these workers up front. Always put like a down payment or something like that. You see what I'm saying? So if they let you say they want 5,000, you're gonna give them half. You're gonna give them half, but you're gonna give them the other. So you're gonna pay 25, but you're gonna pay that 2,500 when they done that first day. Then you pay them. You see what I'm saying? Because yeah, and then start like, you know what I mean, taking pictures of their ID front and back. It's a lot of stuff, man. I know y'all, man. I know a lot of people. You know, I'm pretty much. I know. I am inspiring people to do real estate, but man, this lane right here is not for everybody, man. Everybody not built to do it. You see what I'm saying? Because there's a lot goes on with this real estate stuff. You feel me though? Like, don't just do it because I'm doing it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it like that. You got to do a lot of research, because you can just buy some crap. You can really waste your money though in real estate though. You feel me? I don't want that to happen to y'all. So if y'all trying to get into real estate, just know about it. You feel me? Learn. Because before I purchased the house, man, I was learning for like almost a year. Like, for real, I was just researching, reading on things and stuff like that. So I'm like, man, I think I'm ready to purchase. And that's what happened. You know what I mean? Don't jump in my lane because y'all seeing me doing it and y'all try to do it. Like, man, I don't know if y'all trying to compete with me, or I don't know, man. I'm just doing me. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to invest, but you don't have to invest in real estate, because you're gonna need some money. There's no budgets in real estate. No budget. No budgets at all. You will say like, oh man, okay, my budget is 20,000. Like, dude, trust me, you're gonna spend more than your budget. Like, for real. That's the other house I want over there, man. It's beautiful. Beautiful area. I know I can get a nice little pretty penny for that one. But yeah, you know, man, you gonna run through your budget. Do I got some change to give them? Let's see. Man, I'll be trying to give back. Probably ain't nothing. But you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, have a blessed one, man.
Which one's bro?
No. All right, man. Have a blessed one, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll be trying to, you know, look out for the homeless people, man. You feel me? That's what it's about. Blessing people. I had them dying laughing last week. I always give them some money, but last week, I'm like, man, I'm about to give you some money, man. Hopefully you ain't gonna, you know what I mean? You gonna buy something to eat, or, you know, do something you need to do with the money. He started dying laughing, like, you feel me? For real. Because I hope you not buying drugs, or, you know, you trying to buy some liquor and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. Hope God bless that man. Hopefully he just wake up out of that spell and get on his grind, man. For real. It ain't never too late to just know you know what I mean. You is a very important guy. That's all he needs. He probably needs somebody to motivate him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But like, I keep getting off topic. But yeah. But back to the real estate, man. You're gonna always go over your budget. It don't matter what it is. If you got a $20,000 budget, just know. I say have a budget, but still have more money, you know, put to the side. Cause I went over my budget a lot, like for real. I went over the budget, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, dang. But like I say, I know next time I'm not gonna be going through all those different people. That's why I said, hopefully I found the guys who's gonna start fixing on my next homes and stuff like that. So I don't gotta shop around. Like, that's the worst part about it though. Like, you gotta meet new people. They gotta come to your house. You know what I mean? You really don't want everybody to go to your house just because they hard to just trust. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you go out of town, oh man, well, this other house that I've been to, like, they be also stealing stuff, all that weird, broke stuff. You feel me though? But you're gonna go over that budget. So you're gonna need You guys, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. You're gonna need to flip a house. To flip a house, you're gonna need about 40 to 50,000. Like, for real, you're gonna need about 40 to 50K. 40 to 50. Probably a little bit more. It depends. It depends. If you don't really know the game, you probably need a little bit more. You feel me? A little bit more than 40 to 50. You know what I'm saying? Because the material so let's just say you need a new roof, right? So a new roof, plywood, just a piece of board is going for like $50 right now. So if you need like 30 sheets of plywood, man, you do the math. That's like almost 2,000. You gotta, you know what I mean? You still gotta pay the people who gonna do it. You still gotta buy shingles. So you know what I mean? Just with a roof gonna hit you probably like 7,000. So you know you gotta have that capital, man. You gotta have that capital. And once you got that capital, you good. Then you invest. You see what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm playing the game where the big dogs at. You need money to do what I'm doing. But it's cool though, because you know, I'm making my way to get to it. So, but yeah, you guys just do it like that. Save. I say before, let's just say you got a little, you know what I mean, a 9 to 5, and you know you thinking about investing in real estate. Save majority of your money, like all that, like almost a year. Save for like 1 year. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. I saved. I just kept saving money. So, you know what I mean? Just save for like 1 good year. You know what I mean? Let's just say you make like 3 to 4,000 a month. That's probably highballing it, but let's just say you make 3,000 a month. Man, 1,500 put up. Put 1,500 up a month for 12 months, man. You see what I'm saying? If you let's say you got to do that again. Or what you can do, you can so you just say the 1,500. You know what I mean? You say the 1,500 for 12 months. Then what you can do, you can just buy the house, and then like the next year, then you start fixing on the house. Like that next year. So yeah, man. Real estate is not no joke. Man, like I said, I thought it was like an easy way to make money, but this the field you need money. When you ever heard that saying you need to spend money to make money? That's what real estate. You most definitely need money to make money in this game right here. You know what I'm saying? So, but once you guys got the money, man, you can do whatever though. You feel me though? Like what I did, you know what I'm saying? If you guys follow me, I bought a hot dog cart. That was my first investment. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like that really I learned from that. Like that showed me like, man, okay. You working on, you know what I'm saying? You working for yourself. This is the business right here. So I'm like, man, this is an investment. So now it's time to level up. And that's what really made me buy the house. I'm like, gee, if I can do this, if I you know what I mean, if I invested for this right here, I know for a fact I can invest doing something else. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys like understand me. So I'm like, okay, I bought a food cart out of my own money or whatever. So I'm like, man, boom. Okay, I'm gonna work this a year. That's what I had in my head. I'm like, dang. I'm like, man, I'm just really trying to work for myself. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna work this food cart for a whole year. You see what I'm saying? I worked it for like a whole year almost. Probably a little less than a year. Yeah, we gonna say a year because, you know, in the wintertime you gotta stop due to the cold weather. But okay, I worked the whole year with my food. So I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do? Cause I was gonna level up. I just kept telling myself, like, bro, I need to level up. But this level up right here that I'm thinking about gotta be major. So I'm like, man, you know what I can do? I was either gonna buy a food truck or a restaurant. Like for real. Me and my homie, we was gonna just buy a restaurant. It probably ain't too late to do it, but I'm just saying. But I'm like, man, you know what? I need to get it. I need a bad house. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I need a bad house. And at the time, my boy, he was already messing with the homes and stuff like that. Like he had like 3 homes, you know what I mean? He had a building. So it was just like, he was kind of, you know what I mean, letting me know, like, man, the do's and the don'ts. You feel me though? So I'm like, man, you know what? I'm like, there you go again. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to buy a house. Bought the house. Look though, that's so crazy though. Cause when I used to sell my food, I used to be at his building, like right in front of his building, selling my food or whatever. So it'd be like, people, you know what I'm saying? People would come up, cause I told him, I'm like, man, bro. Well, he already know how the traffic gonna work. You're gonna get a morning rush and an afternoon rush. But I'm like, bro, as I'm selling my food, you need to be passing out cards to, you feel me, to people who buying food from me. And that's what it was like. That's what we was doing for like 5 months. They'll come by, police. I'm like, bro, give them the card. Hey man, would you know what I mean? Would you like to come see the inside and this and that? So it was just like, we was like really out there networking with the whole community. Like, you feel me though? So we like, bro, we should just get a restaurant together or whatever though. But like I said, that didn't work out. You get what I mean? But I'm gonna go back to what I was just saying. So I'm like, okay, I finally bought the house, right? Like I finally bought the house. So I'm like, man, look. Went over there. I bought the house, I think July. It was in July. I don't know if it was July 7th or whatever though. But mind you though, my boy who was pretty much telling me all about real estate, like my girl told me, she was like, man, look, don't tell nobody. So look though, I get back to the building. You feel me? I get back to the building. Like, you know what it was though? So like I would leave. So I signed, I don't want to get off topic, man. So I signed it. It was in July. You feel me? I signed the deed. I went over there and it was a place in Maryville, signed the deed and everything. I'm so excited. I was playing rag to riches all the way there up. Turned like, whoa, this is boss status. I should have recorded that, me signing the deed. You know what I mean? So I still ain't tell him. I came back. I think, I came back. I came back to sell my food or whatever. But I think he was gone. So I ended up telling him like a week later. I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, yeah, bro. You know I bought a house. So how he looked at me, he was like, yeah, you bought a house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kept it a secret. I'm like, yeah, bro, I bought a crib. I bought a house or whatever. He like, man, though. Like, cause I don't know if he knew, like, cause like every time I'm around the guy, you feel me, I'm really like soaking in knowledge or whatever. Like, I'm never getting around nobody. Like what Dolph say, man, real bosses don't talk, we just shut up and listen. Like, I was soaking the game up. He right here too. I was just soaking the game up. He let me know everything about it. But like you know what I mean? So like I said, like I didn't even tell him. I ain't even tell him nothing about it. You feel me? I ain't tell him nothing about it. So I finally told him. He like, damn, I told him where it's at and this and that. He was like, bro, you gonna get back. Because I'm in like the area, I'm like in a college area. You know what I'm saying? Like where my house at, it's in a real decent, good area though. You know what I mean? So he like, man, dude, for real. He was like, man, those homes in that area going for a nice penny. So, you know what I mean? He was happy for me or whatever. He was like, dang, bro. He was like, bro, you the real definition of like a hustler, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I first met him, I was selling hot dogs. So he was like, man, bro, you went from selling hot dogs to, you know what I mean, buying a house. Like how he was saying, he was telling his homies for years and years and years. I only been knowing bro like 1 year. Like he was saying, he was telling his homies for years and ages. didn't do it. He was like, man, he was like, man, you know how hard it is to buy a house, and you did it in like 1 year. He was like, man, bro, I salute you for that. So I feel like he'll probably always look at me now like, dang, like, man, this game, he ain't no joke. But you know what I'm saying? It just took a lot of saving, man. Every time I was, you know what I mean, I was just hustling, doing, you know what I mean, doing whatever I gotta do. You feel me? I ain't gonna say whatever I gotta do, but you know what I mean, selling food. I was promoting his venue. I was just getting to it, you know what I mean, and just saving my money. And when the time presented itself, I went to do it. Like, man, I did all the research I needed to do. I'm getting info from him. You know what I mean? He pretty much letting me know all the do's and don'ts to the game. So I'm like, man, at this point, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a success. You feel me, you know? And that's what it was, though. It was, you know, it was. Dang, bro, you all behind me, man. I don't like that, man. Do you know me or something, bro? But you know what I mean? It was all a success. So he like, man, bro, you know what I mean? Like, dude, you feel me? Like, man, you special, bro. Like, man, who doing that? You feel me? Like, he be, you know what I'm saying, motivating me. But it is the truth, though. Because a lot of people can't do it, man. It take people years and years to buy a house. And not even that, just years and years to fix on their house. You know how long it'll take a person to fix a house? And I got a big house. It'll take a person a long time. So that's how I know, like, man, this game that I'm in now, I'm in it. I'm in a game, though, bro. I'm in it. You know what I mean? I pray all the time. I just wanted it to be a successful journey for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want, man. And that's what's going on, though. But like I said, don't rush it. Just let it, you know what I mean? As you just let it happen. Just don't never give up. You feel me, though? So when I pull up to my house, I'm seeing all my money. I'm like, damn. You feel me? I had to come up with all this money, but guess what? When I ride past it or go to it, that's where my money at. I bought a house, dog. Like, people not saying that. Like I put under my caption. I built it ground up. You bought it renovated. Like, you know what I mean? In other words, man, I pretty much rebuilt this whole house. Like, literally a whole brand new house, man. So, yeah, it's that. So I just can't wait till I get my hands on these other homes that I get. You know what I mean? Because they really get into it. Because yeah, I'm not gonna stop. I'm trying to buy 3 homes a year. Like, for real, 3 homes a year. I'm on that 3 homes a year. So yeah, man, I just can't wait, though. I'm already thinking about, like, the colors that I'm gonna go with the next house. You know what I mean? How I'm gonna do it. You feel me, though? So yeah, man, I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm blessed. You know what I mean? I'm proud of myself, and you know, I'm just like, oh man. Like, they had like a meme going on or whatever, the old me versus the new me. Like, the new me is like, man, dude, if the old Kevin, if he could have just put the drugs down, the liquor down, and, you know what I mean, left the girls alone, he would just see himself just being on top. You know what I mean? Just being on top. So, like, I had seen a picture of man the other day. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, you know what I mean? I still look good then, though. But I seen in the picture, like, dang, this guy, he happy, but he's not happy. And real talk, though, I really looked at that picture like, man, he's not happy. You know what I mean? I look good in the picture, but I'm like, deep down inside, I'm like, man, he ain't happy. I'm not happy. So yeah, man, but the new me now is just like, man. It's like, man, dude, for real. And I used to pray all the time. I used to ask God. I used to be afraid of asking asking God to like just guide me to be who He want me to be. So I'm like, I used to think about it all the time though. I'm like, man, like I need to change. I used to keep telling myself that, like, I need to change. But I just felt like if I would have changed though, I was gonna be a lame or something. You know what I mean? I just thought like, man, I'm gonna be a lame guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm gonna like start like just I felt like I was gonna lose myself. Like, man, hey, I wasn't gonna be Kevo no more. But you know what I mean? Once I started praying and stuff like that, I started seeing like, man, how I would just separate myself. Like the change really came with everything, like everything from the liquor, the people who I used to be around, he just ran the damn thing. I'm sorry, but the people I used to be around, to just the food I used to eat, like the change. Like when I say he changed me. Like I'm like a whole nother new person. And guess what? I didn't lose myself. Like I'm still myself. Like I'm not lame, nothing like that. I'm just more educated. You feel me? I'm not influenced off. I'm not off no drugs or nothing like that. Like I stopped smoking cigarettes cold turkey. You feel me though? So like, dude, that took like really prayer and me really wanting to not do the things that I used to do. You know what I mean? It was hard, but guess what? I did it though. So yeah, man, it was kind of easy too, because it was just like I didn't want it anymore. I didn't want to drink no more. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want to drink no more. I didn't want to smoke no more. I didn't want to do the things that I used to do. I didn't want to do it no more. And I prayed, and it happened. You know what I mean? And as soon as I started like as soon as I stopped smoking and stopped drinking, I was just like, man, I started getting like real creative. Like for real, I started getting real creative. Start just thinking of ways to just better myself, and that's what happened though. So real estate going up, my business. I didn't abandon my food business. The food business, it was like everything that I wanted to do, I'm doing though. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm doing. So it was just like, oh man, like, so you mean to tell me all these years that I waste? Oh, whoa, turn the car. I'm sorry, you guys. But all the years that I waste, I could have been really just on top, man, trying to get to the top. But I was just lost in the sauce, doing what everybody was doing, and just being a fool, making a fool of myself. You can't do that, man. So when I be on social media, that's another addiction that I got, that I'm trying to not even be a part of. But you know, I am a YouTuber. I do need to see what's going on, but you know what I mean, I do see myself checking on social media often. You feel me? I'm trying to like get that going away too. But yeah, man, I be seeing a lot of when I'm on social media, like people just really, they don't know what it is, man. Like they just really lost. Like it's just like you guys, and I don't want to say it because, you know, I used to drink a lot too, but it's like now you guys just pretty much like, you guys how can I say it, like some creative alcoholics. Like, you know what I mean? Like for real, a lot of people just creative alcoholics. Like they just finding ways to just get drunk and make a fool of themselves. Like that's what life is not about that, man. Life is about, you know what I mean, trying to better yourself. Like liquor and drugs, I don't even want to be on here preaching, you know what I mean, but liquor and drugs it's not that. Like you guys need to find something better to do, because you really just making yourself look like a fool, man. Like all my old pictures and videos, like, bro, I'm drunk as hell, tripping, not even making sense what I'm talking about. I'm just drunk. Like that's not cool, man. You know what I mean? I could never get to the money, get to the money drunk as hell. I'm gonna be drinking all the dang on money up. Like, you know what I mean? Spazzing out on workers. That's why I'm like, man, I'm glad I don't drink no more. Cause man, I would have probably, you know what I'm saying? A worker come over my house, I'm drunk. They came late, I'm drunk, I'm mad. You feel me? It's gonna be something's gonna happen. So that's why I'm like, man, you know, I'm glad I don't drink, cause I don't gotta be evil and stuff like that. Cause I was like that type of drunk. I get drunk and be ready to fight, whatever. I was with it. So I just let that go, man. But yeah, you guys, I don't want to be on this camera preaching, cause you guys know what you gotta do, man. But you do it. If you know what you gotta do, you need to do it now. Because we getting older. I can't preach about that enough. Like, we getting older. It's 2022. Who don't really want to be successful though? That's what I'm kind of tripping on. Like, man, everybody should want to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Or just being better than what you was doing last year. Like, I just feel like that's just something you should want to do, man. You want, you know what I mean? You want to set examples for you know, your kids. Cause I know a lot of people got kids, so you want to leave and set good examples for them. Cause that's what it's about too. Like my mama say, man, like what she told me, she was like, man, when I had you, all my fun was over with. I just focused on you. That's what a mother, that's what a real parent is supposed to do. You know what I mean? After you have kids, it's no more about you. It's about them kids, man. It's about them kids. But yeah. Hopefully you guys, my video made sense to you guys. But that's what it's about, man. Just trying to really level up and be the best you can be. You know what I mean? Like how I'm being the best I can be from all those previous years. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I would have stopped doing what I was doing years ago, man, let's just say I did what I'm doing now 5 years ago. Oh man, I'd be, man, in Calabasas somewhere. Because that's what I'm trying to, you know what I mean, get to. I'm trying to get to out there. What people say, man, it ain't cheap. It ain't, you gonna need that money out there. It ain't cheap. I know that. I know what California come with. I know I'm gonna need it bad. I know when I move out there, I need to make more than $200,000 a year. I know that. This is a fact. Because that's the lifestyle I want to live, man. I want to live a luxury lifestyle. I keep telling my woman that I want to live a luxury lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want to live. I want to do. I want to live a nice lifestyle. When I don't want to cook, guess what? I can call a chef to come over my house and cook. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's about, man. Living life. A lot of people not live. Y'all living but not living. Like, y'all still acting like kids. You know what I mean? But like I said, I don't want to preach, man. I'm not. And once again, I am not better than nobody. I'm not. I just woke up, as they say. You know what I mean? I just woke up like, oh man, I am not gonna be an alcoholic no more. I am not gonna be smoking cancer sticks. Like when I smell cigarettes now, I literally just be like, I used to smoke that. You know what I mean? Like, what? Smell of black and mouth. Like, I used to smoke that. Weed stank to me now. I used to smoke that. Like, boy, what? Man, I ain't doing none of that, man. But yeah, man, it's that though. But all right, you guys. I don't want to be on my channel trying to preach to anyone like that. You know what I mean? I'm really just trying to motivate you guys. And yeah, just motivate you guys. Hopefully you guys can leave under my comments what you guys think of my video. I need some feedback, you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to be a YouTuber, man. I'm just not on my camera just recording, just to be recording. I'm trying to like turn this into some positivity, man. You know what I mean? Like my YouTube, that's my new business. I work for YouTube now. On the real, work for YouTube and myself. But to the next video, like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.